Hi ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fair Focal, running back for all entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that I subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, the fake rage that I am actually seeing right now has me on chokehold. Okay, I'm sitting here and I am just like, child, okay, like, okay, let's go ahead and get into this. I know I said that was my last video, but you know what, this is gonna be the last video, and it's gonna be the last video for today. But let's go ahead and get some stuff out there. Okay, so I did a video, obviously if you've not watched it, I'm gonna try and see if I can't link that. I have to remember that. And I'm talking about Musa Khawula's channel, and I'm commenting on how Musa Khawula's channel is. I'm not talking about the content itself, I'm talking about the production. Why am I talking about Musa Khawula's production? Because he spoke about my production. Do you understand what I'm saying? He spoke about my production. He was basically calling me a bitch, swearing at me, and basically just reducing my production to zero because I film in a house, I do this, I do that. And he himself went on to say that his production is going to be on top. Okay, it's going to be in a studio. It's going to be in a studio. It's going to be professional. And what he came out with was basically flat. And that's what I was talking about. That's the only reason why I was even talking about that. I've never spoken about anybody's production ever because that's completely irrelevant. We all start from somewhere, we grow, we learn, and we are able to afford better stuff, and we go up there. I'm also still, I feel like I'm in the middle lane. I'm still waking myself up to get like proper like real proper expensive equipment. Do you understand what I'm saying? But I personally felt when it came to Musa Khawula, I could actually talk about his production since he came to me or for me about his production. That's the first thing that I'm going to put aside. The second thing, yesterday I posted a video and I was talking about how I do believe that as entertainment bloggers, we need not to be so negative. And I was talking about we need not to be so negative towards each other. We need to not be so negative towards celebrities. Like, okay, fine. You don't have to lie on people. You can give your own opinion on whatever it is that you're giving your opinion with. If you are going to come out here and say that, wow, Owamie made a video about Musa Khawula's channel and she said it's giving backroom vibes, you did not lie. That's something that actually happened. So there's a difference between reporting something that is true and reporting something that is lies. Number two, I am not targeting Musa Khawula in no way, shape, or form. I'm not targeting him. I will comment and give my opinion when it comes to situations that may involve him, but I am not targeting him. I'm not after him. I'm not going to his channel and tearing down his videos or whatever. No, I'm not. The other thing again that I'm also going to talk about is this. Musa Khawula is low down a bully. It doesn't matter if you guys are saying you love him or not or whatever. And I know that this is the thing. For the past almost 3 years now, I've been going through it. The divorce, the court cases and whatever. But if you know me, you know me, the real me that is like at my okay mind, like my okay mindset. Even now, I'm not someone that is carried by the wind. I'm not someone, like, trust and believe I'm not someone that is carried by the wind. And that's why there's certain people that would say that I'm rude. That's fine. If that's how you feel, that's okay. But I'm not carried by the wind. Just because of a huge flock of people is out here saying that what Musa Khawula is doing is entertaining, when he's literally coming out here and body shaming a woman who has been bullied so much about the same thing, when he actually refers to her as the nose girl, and you guys say no, Owamie, it's because he's unique. That is his brand. That is not his brand. That is not his brand. You guys are actually literally letting him get away with things like this. Do you think that that is funny to Makazi? The same Makazi that has been bullied for her nose. Now the next person is gonna start referring to Makazi as the nose girl, and then what happens? You are so selective. That's why I'm saying that the fake outrage is like, it has me on chokehold. But that is fine, because I know that no matter what I say, there is nothing as horrible as I can say as the horrible stuff that Musa Khawula says. So if you guys are okay with him saying those stuff, then y'all will definitely be okay with me when it comes to this. The outrage is definitely fake and it's going to die down. It definitely has to, because if you are okay with Musa Khawula saying the things that he literally says on his channel, body shaming people, in my personal personal opinion, also being a tribalist, I can never sit here and be like, oh wow, DJ Zinhle, that Zulu. It's disrespectful. Like, why would you say that? Saying that Venda, especially when Venda people are actually pronounced as Vavenda or Muvenda if it's one. So you guys can choose to actually take that, and that is fine. I don't have a problem with that, but you cannot try or even hope that you're gonna shove your beliefs down my throat, that I'm gonna be like, yeah, you know, Musa Khawula coming out here and calling Connie Ferguson, someone that is old enough to be his mother, a bitch, unwarranted. She has never done anything to Musa Khawula. If there's anything about Connie Ferguson, you guys, she keeps it you know, in her lane. She's just someone that, like, we all know that she has been going through it, losing her husband, having multiple businesses to run, and on top of that, being a gorgeous actress that is so talented what she does. And then here comes a Musa Khawula, and then he calls her a bitch, and everyone is like, no, that's fine because that's his character. Now I actually do understand that you guys actually literally do, some of you, not everyone, some of you, you know, the character that you're showing here, you should also look around you and how you live your life, like outside the internet. You will find that you make excuses for people a lot. You don't hold people accountable for their actions. You have those family members, those people close to you that do horrible stuff, act in certain ways, and you never ever hold them accountable because they're like, oh, she's like this, you know, no, he's like that, you know him was. No. Everyone is capable of being a decent human being, especially if they are held accountable for their actions. The same way that no white man is gonna come out here and call us black people a kafirs, right, or kafir, or whatever it is that they call it, and we are gonna be like, no guys, he says that all the time, that is his character, that is who he is unique. No one is going to say that. That person is going to be called a racist. They're even going to arrest you for that. The same way that you can go to America and a white man is going to openly sit and call black people a nigger, and they're going to say, no guys, like, he's fine, that's his character, he's unique. They can't do that, you guys, because they literally hold them accountable. Just for a white person to say nigger in America, they will get you fired, they will get you shunned from the community, they will get you. So they try, I'm telling you, if they have to do that, which they do, I feel they can only do that like in very closed spaces. They are not free because they are not given that opportunity. You guys sitting here and talking about how Musa Khawula being rude, being mean, body shaming, doing this and doing that is his character, that makes him unique. That absolutely makes no sense to me. But since it makes sense to some of you guys that are out here basically defending his actions, that is fine. No, I'm not saying that Musa Khawula should not be on YouTube. I saw someone saying that, Owamie, you are just being a gatekeeper. You can't gatekeep something that you have no control over. So I think some of you need to actually literally educate yourself on what gatekeeping is. You know, you can't gatekeep YouTube. Anybody that wants to open YouTube can open YouTube wherever it is that they are at. The reason why I spoke about Musa Khawula is because this man literally came for me, okay, and made me feel like all the work that I have done is literally nothing because I'm not filming in a studio. But then he comes and he ain't filming in a studio and his production is even lower than mine. No, I was definitely going to talk about it. However you choose to look at me, I'm fine. Honestly, I've not even done a rant in the longest. I'm fine with that. That is okay. If that's how you choose to look at me, then that is okay. But if there's one thing that I'm not going to do, I'm not going to sit here and cheer on and say, no, that is Musa Khawula's character, to go out there and literally character assassinate. If now they said he should go and prove where Connie Ferguson is a bitch, could he prove it? And mind you, it's not only her. A lot of people that are prestigious, like he just goes around calling people bitches. And you guys just say, yo guys, it's so entertaining. That is just who he is and whatever. But I bet you it's not gonna be so funny when he starts going in and calling your mother a bitch. That's why I tell you guys that it's very much selective. It's very selective and it's fake. Because you are okay with it up until it comes too close to you. Then no, you can't call my mom bitch, you can't do this, you can't do that. But you don't see anything wrong with him calling someone as older than all of us, most of us, as Connie Ferguson, someone that has kept her reputation so clean. And then you are gonna come and just say, you know, she's a bitch, you know, go and do this. Like what? The one year Makadzi honestly literally did upset me. I'm not even going to lie. I was like, but why? Why? Especially because of you guys don't even hold him accountable. So what you do is that you smile, you giggle, you laugh, you make excuses for his actions. Musa Khawula is human and he's someone that can definitely change his actions if he is held accountable for his actions. Then what does that mean? It means that the next person that comes is going to be coming out here and referring to people by the body parts that people deem shameful, and you guys are going to also say, no, that's his character, that's how he came in, that's his character, that is acceptable. It's not acceptable. You cannot be someone that is out here body shaming people, and we're all here just like, oh, that's your character. No one's character is being mean, no one's character is being rude, no one's character is like you literally being a scam. No, you can't do that. Is this channel getting views? Yes, absolutely he is, and it is good, you guys. It is good for him. I'm happy for him, and that is honestly the truth. I may not agree with the style at which he does his videos, but hey guy, come eat. We can all chow here on YouTube. That is fine. But if there's anything that I see and I feel, no, this needs to be called out, I will call it out. I will call it out. If you have a problem with that, I don't know how we can actually literally like deal with it. But if you are not angered by the fact that Musa Khawula is bold enough to sit on his channel, and then on top of that even edit that particular clip, because I got that on Instagram, his Instagram account, edit that part to put on Instagram, because you guys have made it such a comfortable space for him to literally not only just bully people but body shame people, then you definitely cannot be upset about this video. It means your upsetness when it comes to this is fake. Because if you're not upset with him doing worse, why would you be upset with me basically sitting here and saying that, no, I do feel, you know, his production is not on par. It's not studio vibes, because that's what he said he's going to come with, whilst he was busy putting me down for filming in my house. And I remember I even spoke about it to say the whole structure of YouTube is designed this way. You're supposed to film in the comfort of your own home. If you can afford, you can definitely go into a studio, and that's fine. So he could clearly, he said he was gonna do it studio vibes. He didn't do it studio vibes. You understand? So I'm gonna just assume that just like the rest of us, he couldn't afford studio vibes, because those studio vibes ain't cheap. Okay, so yes, I am going to talk about it. I spoke about it, I'm done about it. But this whole thing of you guys saying, no, that is his character, for him to be mean and rude and body shame and do this and do that and do that, and you guys say that is his character, that makes him unique. You guys are wrong for that. You are definitely wrong for that. Why is it that certain people, you put them accountable, but he cannot be put you know, accountable? Like, it's like, okay, he's not responsible for his actions. That's just how he is. That is just who he is. Some people are even talking about, Owamie, this doesn't suit you, you're a bigger person. Where did you see me as a bigger person? What actually made you say I'm gonna put Owamie as the bigger person? Why? You cannot be selective. You cannot be selective. If you're gonna be someone that says I stand for morals, it should be with everyone. It cannot be with certain people, and then with certain people it's no, it's giggles, because you know, he's like that, oh my gosh, he's so entertaining. Yes, he may be entertaining, but it still does not make it right. Still does not make it right. If someone else comes and body shames and you speak against it, no, you cannot be body shaming, you cannot be this and this, then why is it that it's different when it comes to Musa Khawula? I just want to know. Maybe you guys can literally have me pass through this whole dilemma that I'm not understanding. Why is it that with Musa Khawula, because I did see these comments, people saying that is just who he is. So this whole thing that like people are doing here, I just don't get it. But if this is what you guys choose and this is how you guys want to do things, that is fine for you, Shibubamke. All I'm simply saying is that if your bar is on the floor for Musa Khawula, you better drop mine to that floor as well. Because you are not going to come out here and make yourself like make it seem like, oh, you know, you need to hold yourself to this standard. But Musa Khawula is out there like doing the bottom of the barrel, and you guys are like, no, body shaming. He's out there like body shaming, doing all this stuff, calling people, you guys that are old enough to be his mother, bitches, like unwarranted. And you guys are like, yeah, you know, that's his character. It makes him entertaining. It makes him what. So I do see that you guys are very much in love with his content, and that's fine. However, what I'm simply saying is that me as Owamie, aka Miss Fearful, I will not go with the wind. What I'm saying now is what I will say tomorrow, day after tomorrow, a year from now, probably. I don't think that I'm going to change. I don't think my stand is going to change on people that literally sit and body shame, people that literally sit and down talk, people that literally sit and make sure that they just reduce people's hard work to nothing. Absolutely not. And I have always said this, you guys, I will never be the bigger person. I'm too short for that. If you have physically met me, you will know I'm a very short hand, okay? I'm too short and I will not be the bigger person. I refuse, especially when someone taller than me is involved. I can be the smaller person if, you know, like I'm dealing with someone shorter than me, which is, I'm very short. So it's not a lot of people that are shorter than me. So high chances are I will not be the bigger person, because I'm not the bigger person even in this situation. I ain't tall enough to try reach and be the bigger person. So basically that is it. Tomorrow I do hope that I will see you guys when it comes to the entertainment videos. I love you, ninjas. And yes, there are times that we will disagree. It has been a long time since we literally disagreed in the way that I'm saying, but it happens. It used to happen. That is how it is in this channel. On this channel, we are allowed to have different opinions. We just do it respectfully. As long as you're not being disrespectful, if you're gonna be swearing or fighting with people in a crazy way, not just you basically putting your point, yes, you do know exactly what happens, because we just can't have that, okay? We just cannot have that. Anyway, I am done with this chendesh, okay? But yeah, I am taken back. I'm like, wow. So you guys literally take other people and you put them up there. This is how you're supposed to act. And then you take other people and you are like, yeah, well, now whatever you do is fine. You're entertaining. That is who you are. That is your character. Oh, hell no. No. Okay. Anyway, from Owamie, I love you guys. Stay blessed. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.